I'm very fortunate to have a park like this right across the street from my house where I'm able to play with my dog and social distance every day for a few minutes. But not everybody has that luxury. So we're gonna go back into my house for a minute, and I'm gonna give you guys another lesson for some in-home dog training for this weird social distancing time where we're not really doing very much of leaving the house anyway. So, see you in a minute. Hi again, welcome back for another edition of Social Distancing with Dogs. We're staying home at Good Dog OC. I, of course, am Adam, the dog trainer, and this is Bravo. Today, we're going to talk about a problem that has plagued every dog owner at some point or another: potty training problems. Right now, for free, I'm going to tell you exactly how to potty train your dog in the most effective way. That's not to say it's the only way, but this is the most effective way. First, what you'll need. You'll need a leash, and I highly recommend a plastic crate like this one. It's not required, but it will definitely help make it a faster process with less accidents in your home. There's two reasons why I recommend the plastic crate over the metal. First, it more closely resembles a safe enclosed den, which dogs prefer, as opposed to a cage open on all sides, which can leave the dogs feeling kind of vulnerable. Which is precisely why it's very common for many dog owners to cover their metal crates with a blanket. Second, if you have an anxious dog or an escape artist who tries to break out of their crate, the metal crate has a higher likelihood to damage the dog's teeth and gums. And that tray under it tends to break into sharp little plastic pieces, posing a dangerous threat to your dog's well-being, whereas the plastic crate doesn't hold the same risks. Now, if your family or if you are uncomfortable using a crate, a playpen works too, but a crate works better. Okay, now back to the potty training. So if you follow this routine, you should be able to have your dog potty trained within about a week. It takes consistent repetition, but there is no better time than now. It all comes down to one very simple fact. What goes into the dog must come out of the dog. We can control what comes out by controlling what goes in. And we can determine when it comes out based on when it goes in. To put it simply, every time your dog takes a sip of water or eats a bite of food, they will have to go to the bathroom. Same way we've trained ourselves to eat our meals at fairly consistent times throughout the day, if we keep our dog's meals consistent, we can keep their potty consistent too. And the same applies to drinking water. We can control when the dog has to pee based on when we give the dog water to drink. It all comes down to routine, because dogs are creatures of habit. If your dog is having accidents in the house, here's what you have to do. 1. Regardless of where your dog sleeps, first thing in the morning, take your dog to the bathroom in the spot that you want them to go. 2. Give your dog some breakfast. I generally recommend 10 minutes or so to eat and drink for each meal. 3. Put your dog in the crate for 15 minutes. We do this so that the dog can digest in one designated place, and we purposely choose the dog's crate because most prefer not to potty in their own den. Number 4. After about 15 minutes of letting the dog digest, take them straight from the crate to your desired bathroom location. Straight there. No stopping along the way for food, or for water, or to play. That's what the leash is for. Clip it on before you even let the dog out of their crate and escort them straight to the bathroom. Number 5, if your dog goes to the bathroom right away, excellent. You can let them loose in the house to play, but make sure they don't have access to food and water until their next mealtime. This is key because it prevents them from refilling their stomachs and bladders and then having accidents in the house. So, take away the food and water until the next time we're ready to feed them. The number of times you give your dog food and water, it's totally up to you. There is no right answer. There's no minimum or maximum number of times the dogs should eat or drink throughout the day. Whatever works for you and your family, that's the right answer. Just know that every time the dog drinks, even one sip of water, they will have to empty their bladder. 6, if your dog doesn't go to the bathroom on that first attempt, put them back in the crate. Let them digest for another 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, put the leash back on, take them straight to the bathroom, and see if they'll go this time. Being that we're all at home right now, we can repeat this step as many times as needed. Keep track of how long it takes your dog to digest each day. You won't have to make too many unnecessary trips to the bathroom. That's essentially the entire routine for potty training any dog, no matter what age. It's the same thing at every meal time. Rarely do we encounter a dog who goes to the bathroom in their own crate. And most of the time, it's because the crate is simply too large. You want a crate that's just big enough for your dog to stand up, sit down, lay down, and turn around. Not large enough for them to sleep on one side and go to the bathroom on the other. So just to quickly recap, we can control what comes out based on what goes in, and when it comes out based on when it goes in. So if we get the dogs into a routine where they eat and drink and go into their crate and digest and then come straight out of their crate and straight to the bathroom before they're able to play freely in the house, then we'll eliminate the dog's ability to have any accidents. You can also remember to give your dog food and water as many times as you want. But remember that if something's in their system, that something will need to come out. Also, keep track of how long it takes for your dog to digest by logging what time your dog finishes eating and what time your dog goes to the bathroom each day. I hope this has been a very helpful few minutes for you. Again, from all of us at Good Dog OC, stay healthy, have fun with your dogs, and thank you for watching.